ഇത്തരം പുസ്തകങ്ങൾ രചിക്കുവാനാകട്ടെ എന്ന് പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് എൻ്റെ വാക്കുകൾ അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു.
അടുത്തതായി ഡോക്ടർ ശ്രീനിവാസൻ സംസാരിക്കും.
Everyone understand, dear friends. I am immensely happy to be with you. This is an occasion when we have released a novel written in English, an inspiring novel. So I take the inspiration to speak in English for 5 minutes or so. I read this novel with a deep interest. Kannan sent me the novel some weeks ago with a lecture, with great affection, and immediately I get a glance to the novel. And last night and today, I completed reading the novel. I would like to say it is, I have read it, I don't know, thousands of British novels, American novels, European novels. In that background, I have found this a fascinating novel. It has gripped my imagination. I can say with certainty, this is a novel which has a difference. A novel with a difference. This is an innovative novel. It has the stamp of originality. I say that from my impressions of my first reading of the novel. Kannan himself has said somewhere that this is an experimental novel. It is true. It is an experimental novel and an innovative novel. Now we know that there are lots of novels written in English in India today. We call those novels Indian fiction in English. Much of Indian fiction in English is the work of the middle class. And they deal with the anxieties and sufferings and the psychological tension and the isolation of the English middle class, who have seldom been exposed to the life of the rural people and who seldom have taken any interest in which way our society functions. And then we have another set of Indian writers. They are also called themselves Indian writers, although they are not living in India. Interpretations of melody, many of us have read that collection of short stories by Jimba Lahiri, who is in the States. Then Chitra Vivagarabe, Kannan written all of them. Bharati Mukherjee, and a host of Indian novelists are there who are now settled in the States or Canada or in Britain. They have gone there because of career-based reasons, because of professional reasons. But when they reach there, they find a culture and a system of administration, a social system which are very alien to their community. So they call themselves diasporic writers, Pravasal, diasporic writers, Indian diasporic writers. They have been glorified and celebrated in our academies and in the press also. But I don't at all regard them as Indian writers because they have lost their roots in India, for one thing. Secondly, the life which they now know is the materialistic life of America or of Canada. And they have no inward understanding of the Indian mind for one thing, and no outward understanding of how our society exists today, how much our people suffer because of one reason, corruption which has eaten into the very vitals of our society. Corruption has spread as an infection. It is most likely to destroy the body and the soul of India. And when we know that when the anti-corruption movement by Anna Hazare was started, I would say in the north, although there was some response from Karnataka and Madras, it was a massive movement in India. But what was the attitude of the people in Kerala? You know, much better than us. Now, lots of people had sympathy with Anna Hazare's movement, but in Kerala, the institutionalized political leaders were opposed to it. And they entered in all kinds of false arguments, hair-splitting arguments, all kinds of sophistries to defeat Anna Hazare's movement. That was what happened in Kerala. It is in such a situation that I looked at this novel. And I find that this novel is the immediate response of Kannan to a situation which is most disastrous to us in India today. Now we have been taught a good deal by all kinds of critics, modernists, Padmamar is here, modernists, post-modernists. They have been telling us over and over again that a writer should be preoccupied only with his private anxieties, that he should not be open, he should not have an open mind to what is going on in society. Here is a work which, if accepted and discussed theoretically and aesthetically, will challenge the very fundamentals of modern aesthetic theories. Because here is a writer, Kannan, who speaks from the very depth of his being. This is a novel which holds a mirror to our society. The one important problem is that of corruption and viciousness and wickedness which have crept into the administrative class, into the ruling class, and of which most people are not aware. So he has written a novel which is in the form of a crime thriller. I am not going into details, some of others will do. A murder, the murder of a father, and then there is mystery about it, and then we read with immense curiosity to know what is going to happen next. Much of the novel is in the form of dialogue, very detailed, very brilliant, very touching dialogue. Now I have read very, very few novels which have made use of dialogue in this extensive and artistic way in which Kannan has made use of it. I do not know where he got that technique. He might have developed it on his own, beginning with the dialogue, continuing with the dialogue, going on with the dialogue all the way from the first page to the last page, and ending with the dialogue, which is a very fine statement of what we have to do. He says, towards the end of the novel, nothing ends here. Every end is but a beginning. The end of one is the beginning of another, and this is just the beginning, the end of a novel. This is a novel about organized fight by young journalists and sensitive young people against a corrupt social system. And at the end of the novel, after unraveling the rest of the details, there is a murder, and then an innocent young man, an idealist, Ram, who is an organizer of a secret movement against corruption, that the innocent man is all the blame for the murder is put on him. He goes into hiding, and then under young journalist, very energetic young journalist, goes in and investigates the whole case and discovers that the murder has been committed by so affluent people, by the wicked people who hide behind the power structure in our society. Now, and towards the end of that novel, when the actual murder has been discovered, Congress says, this is not an end, this is only the beginning. Every day in our life is a beginning. And if every fight has an end, that is the beginning of another fight. That shows the kind of sustained vision and the energetic emphasis on the need to fight continuously against evil and corruption and vices which have infected our whole social system like a cancer, and which we have to check at some stage or other, otherwise it will destroy all of us. Now, these are the kinds of thoughts which emerged in my mind when I first went through this novel. And I find that Kannan is a genius. This is his debut. That is his first work. Now, no one on reading this book will say this is a first work. If on the brochure it hasn't been mentioned that this is his first work, no one would have suspected that this is a first work. Because there is maturity of technique behind it. There is great narrative skill, narrative momentum, energetic narration in the whole novel. He doesn't, as a studied, conscious artist, conscious of literary craftsmanship, I suppose, he doesn't describe situations or characters, but all the individuals, all the characters come alive in our mind. They are vibrant characters, unforgettable characters. And Vivek, Vikramananda, Gopal, great man who investigates the case, all of them are living characters. They are individuals, but unlike in many other highly celebrated novels, these individuals these individuals represent the voice of a vibrant society. They are at the same time individuals and representatives of social forces. So I felt that this program has a great significance, partly because of the arguments, partly because of the narrative strategy that we have adopted. And I wondered in my mind for a moment where Alan got this narrative technique. I suppose this is all his own. Or probably he might tell you, he might have got some clue from other novels. But as far as I know,